In the gaming world, there's a company. Mention it, and hardcore gamers will stand in awe, calling it the king of action, because its game's combat feel is unparalleled, almost dominating half the action game genre. But mention it again, and players will grit their teeth, spitting out Capcom scum in disgust because of its erratic business practices, relentless re-releases, milking old IPs, and even multiple betrayals of exclusivity agreements. That company is Capcom. From its arcade-era Oriental myths to the seppuku incident in the console era, and now with the RE engine, it's making waves across the big three platforms. The most formidable thing about Capcom is the sheer depth of its arsenal. Whether you love extreme action, immersive horror, hardcore multiplayer, or even intricate deduction, you'll find your destined masterpiece here.
Today, we're going to count down 5 divine games from Capcom that have the strongest reputation and are most worth diving into.
Entry 1. The pinnacle of survival horror, Resident Evil 4 Remake. If there's a textbook example of a perfect remake in the gaming world, it has to be Resident Evil 4 Remake. How legendary the original Resident Evil 4 is goes without saying, but the remake's greatest strength lies in its perfect balance of retaining the classic and modern industrial reimagining. Using the top-tier RE engine, Capcom transformed the gloomy castle and eerie village from 20 years ago into a cinematic experience. The combat system received a divine evolution. Leon's knife can be used in incredibly versatile ways. If your timing is precise, you can coolly parry pistol bullets, flying axes, and even chainsaws with a single knife strike. Perfect pacing, incredibly smooth melee combos, all paired with the sharp and stylish separated hair Leon. Whether you've played the original or not, this is a super masterpiece of an action shooter game you'll never regret buying. Entry 2. A generation-defining action king, Monster Hunter Wilds and Monster Hunter World. When you mention Capcom, how can you not bring up Monster Hunter? As the undisputed monarch of co-op games across the industry, Capcom used this series to explain to the world what truly hardcore physical feedback means. Here, there's no stat checking, only your mastery of your weapon matters. From the long sword's foresight slash, the great sword's charged attacks, to the charge blade's super amped element discharge, each weapon boasts distinct action multipliers and combat logic. It pushed monster ecology and seamless open maps to their limits. And if you're a newcomer just starting, the incredibly cost-effective Monster Hunter World, hailed as a masterpiece by countless players, remains your unrivaled choice. Within its grand ecosystem, staying up all night with friends, grinding, and getting carded, that's the romance for men. Entry 3. God of 3D pure action games, Devil May Cry 5. This game pushed one word to its absolute limit: style. The magnificent SSS stylish rank system isn't just there for you to beat the game, but to force you to fight beautifully. Nero's flamboyant Devil Breaker arms, Dante's classic force style switching, and Virgil's utterly elegant full-screen judgment cut. It boasts the deepest and most imaginative action combo potential in the entire gaming world.
That pure dopamine rush of joy when you execute an ultimate 2-minute aerial combo without ever touching the ground, accompanied by an incredibly intense BGM that suddenly kicks in, can only be experienced in Devil May Cry 5. Fourth pick, the Master of Mind's intellectual extravaganza, Ace Attorney 123 Phoenix Wright Collection. Don't think the masters of action only know how to swing swords and shoot guns. When it comes to mental gymnastics, Capcom is equally a grandmaster. The Ace Attorney series is one of the greatest text-based deduction games in gaming history. You'll embody rookie lawyer Phoenix Wright, gathering evidence in court and exposing inconsistencies in witness testimonies to achieve incredible comebacks against all odds. That classic "objection" paired with an explosively intense courtroom BGM can give you a finishing blow sensation on a text-based screen that's even more exhilarating than an action game. The incredibly tense character portrayals and constantly twisting brilliant plot lines in this collection will make you realize that the sharp edge of words can sometimes be more lethal than swords. Fifth pick, romantic sci-fi in the cyber age, Pragmata. This final, culminating title is Capcom's brand new sci-fi masterpiece, meticulously polished over many years and representing their future ambitions, Pragmata. After numerous delays and extensive refinement, this title has finally lifted its mysterious veil. Top-tier next-gen visuals, a hardcore mecha sci-fi setting, and a heartwarming adventure between the protagonist and a mysterious little girl on a desolate moon. It represents Capcom's fresh exploration into the next-gen sci-fi action genre beyond their established IPs, and is a definitive must-play title for all graphics fanatics and sci-fi enthusiasts. From its humble beginnings in arcade halls to its current status as an industry titan, Capcom's 40-plus-year history tells us this much. While Capcom might have made some missteps commercially, when it comes to making games, they truly live up to the title of Grandmaster.
So, in your gaming career, which Capcom game has made you pull an all-nighter? And what are your thoughts on their nicknames, Capscum and Grandmaster? Feel free to share your stories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to our channel. We'll see you next one.